Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Clemson's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Looking to throw for it. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt the ball. The snap to the up man, they'll fake it.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The Mustangs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm
turning it on! Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down. Thank you. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Finds a little space. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He runs out
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're working that left side, and he cruises his way to the house. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick release by the QB. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And there he goes. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stamania. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Zings it complete to the right. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's O'Neal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get rid of it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I don't think the defense was expecting run on that play. Second and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
Now facing a third and long. Motion from the wideout. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Demania. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
That is how you play defense. You drop back, you let him catch the football, you go attack, you don't let him break tackles. Really nice execution by the defense.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's a draw. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On the option. Running into the open space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward,
Got some room headed to the goal line, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown! Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He'll try to do it himself. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Makes a catch at the 10. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The throw. Makes the grab. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now on the option. Now the toss.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off play action on first down. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that third down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, fourth and short.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down fit, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, the SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field.
He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Running back searching for a hole. Finds a crease at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. On the move. Got the first down and more.
And now the offense just said, oh, you don't think he's going to run it? You're not going to account for him? I'll do that. Great job taking advantage of the numbers. When you're an offense and you have a quarterback that can do this occasionally, it just puts that little bit of doubt in my head, makes me play it a little bit more on defense.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
First and goal, SMU.
We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They send the tight end in motion. DB's right up on the receivers. Trying to run it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. You want to talk about controlling a game? This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane. I mean, that is video game type numbers. That's crazy. You can't find that kind of numbers anywhere. This day and age, so much offensive firepower and speed all over the field, and this defense said, I will have none of that, and shut everything down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There he goes. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him.
Fires toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that... A punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks, and you've got to know where you are on the field. On 3rd down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to at least come.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a double? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away.
Number 13 on to kick it away.
He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
Clemson offense will take over. 1st and 10.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna take a shot. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in